Marengo area is the same storm that we've just been following here as it heads off toward the northeast into these far west suburbs of the Chicago area. And the storm right now is close to the coming up toward Garden Prairie and Marengo, but then farther to the northeast beyond that would be Woodstock, Illinois. And so dangerous storms, a dangerous tornado we know is in progress and heading that direction. While you're looking, I'm continuing to monitor the radar here and continue to see very strong evidence of a very large tornado that is in progress in the area just now to the north and west of Kirkland, heading toward Garden Prairie and Marengo, as a brand new tornado warning has been issued for parts of DeKalb, Boone, and McHenry counties. Large and extremely dangerous tornado near Kirkland, 9 miles south of Belvedere, heading northeast at 40 miles per hour. So we've been seeing the tornado probably about a half-mile wide. This is going to be causing extreme amounts of destruction potentially as it heads up into these popular. There it is. You're seeing moments ago that Wedge tornado there in the left part of your screen as it was moving into the area where you then have recently seen the damage that has been produced by this tornado. So, Carl, dangerous situation here.
Dr. Greg, we want to get you up to date, folks up to date on tornado warnings now in northeast Texas, seeing a very strong circulation now just off to the north of Longview. So let's go over to Max 6 and show you what's happening there. 3 separate tornado warnings now west of Shreveport and right along I-20 there, and they're moving off to the north and to the east. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. And Sean, let's strap on down and see what's going on with that. That northernmost warning, that's the one with the very strong rotation on it, and we'll move on in and see what's happening with that. So that's a tornado warning that's right along I-20 and west of Shreveport for Gregg and Harrison and Marion counties. That's going until 8:15. Sean, let's flip over to the high-resolution radar on 16 and see what's going on here. And you'll notice that you've got a really well-defined circulation. So the circulation is right in here. This is where your little inflow notch is right there. And then you've got the circulation right in there. And as we take a look at the velocity mode, that is a really strong circulation showing up there. And that is now just northeast of Longview. We'll take a look at the normalized rotation. We'll remove some of the noise here. And we are seeing again, really pronounced circulation there that is now just northeast of Longview and moving east, going to be moving near Hallsville as well. And let's also take a look at the debris, and we're not really seeing much debris as of yet. I'll go ahead and move over here. And, oh, yes, we are. So take that back. That has just changed in the last scan. So we are now seeing debris. And, again, this is a tornado warning north and east of Longview, Texas. Looks like it's generally going to be headed over towards Hallsville and then over towards Nesbitt as well. The movement on this is now east at 30 miles per hour. Exceptionally strong rotation, really showing up here in the normalized rotation. And we are seeing that little blue area debris as well. So this is an ongoing tornado there north and east of Longview. A couple more tornado warnings off to the south of that as well, and those are now farther south and west relative to Longview. So let's take a look at that. There's the first one we talked about that's going to be passing just to the north of Route 80. Then another tornado warning here near Henderson. And then here around Troop, there's a tornado warning for Rusk County. And that includes Henderson and New London. And then the warning off to the west there, Sean. Another warning here. That is for Troop. That's Cherokee and Smith. That includes Troop. And once again, we can take a look at the radar picture and see what's going on, the high-resolution radar, and see what's happening with the rotation. So certainly we are seeing rotation in both of these cases near New London and then also near Troop. So circulation right here, circulation right here. And but farther to the north, again, just to the north and east of Longview, very, very strong circulation now moving towards Hallsville and Nesbitt. And we are now seeing in that blue, we are seeing debris along with that circulation. All right, we want to get back out now to Matt Salo, and he's been following this storm in Illinois. And Matt, where are you now, and are you still seeing the tornado?
Right now I am just west of Kirkland, heading east. I'm trying to get east of it a little bit and then go north.
Do you have a visual on the tornado at this time?
It's off in the distance. It's definitely still there. Still turning pretty good. I don't have a good clean visual of it though.
So it looks like you can very clearly see the wall cloud there, and obviously the lightning. So it's going to be just below that area, that sort of lowering there, and it looks like indeed there is still a tornado. You getting a look at it now?
Yeah, getting closer.
Okay, so if you are just joining us here, we have been following a live tornado in Illinois, and unfortunately we have seen that it has done some significant damage to at least one small town, Fairdale, in Illinois, and it's been going on for a long time. These are live pictures, and the chaser that is behind the wheel here, Matt Salo, has been following this storm for quite some time, bending to the north, bending to the east, and now a little behind this circulation, trying to catch up with it. But this is an ongoing threat here. Dr. Greg, want to bring you in, and what is it looking like on the radar picture right now?
It continues to look very bad on radar, Carl. I thought we've had reports of a tornado in the area south and east of Toledo. I thought if we could, we ought to take a quick look at that one, because there's been a tornado reported at a mobile home park there, Walnut Hills Mobile Home Park in Walbridge. That is near the Toledo area. Tornado warning for Lucas and Wood counties. Go ahead and move that one forward, Sarah. A big rotating ball of a storm. The mobile home park would be up in the middle of the storm, so I'm not sure if the damage there is from wind or from a tornado, but a potentially multi-centered circulation there. Sarah, if you could give me Gibson Ridge 18. All right. I'm going to time this out to be a big, broad thing, because there could be wind damage and or tornadoes. That could be coming toward Erie, Ohio, around 8:55 p.m. We'll go to the Gibson Ridge radar here in a moment. We continue to see here the clouds coming in. There it is. There we go. So in this case, just a big, broad storm. But when I take a look at some of the velocity in here, there are more than one circulation centers. It's not nearly as well defined as what we're getting in terms of some of these Illinois storms, but a couple of circulation centers, one headed Millbury Clay Center area. That would be the one closest to the Walbridge area where we've had a tornado reported, another headed toward the Genoa area. If we could, we'll go back then, Sarah, to the storm that we've been following on Chaser. I have that on Gibson Ridge 19 if you want to just go to that one.
Okay.
And that one continues to have a well-defined hook echo. We've had the tornado down to the south. We've been seeing the damage from that. Now the tornado wraps around. It's getting close to Garden Prairie. The rotation of the tornadoes in that little circle that I've just drawn, with the strong rotation still showing up, really strong rotation, big northwest flow, southwest flow. And I'm almost afraid to put on this debris signature. Still some debris that is showing up with that. So a dangerous tornado continues to be in progress there, coming up toward the Garden Prairie and Marengo areas of Illinois. We're talking about a tornado warning for DeKalb, Boone, and McHenry counties in the Illinois area. And I'm going to slide a little bit to the north and east. We still have a tornado warning up to the north of that. It's about, I believe, to move from Illinois into Wisconsin. Hebron area of Illinois, you see on the, well, we've gone to the other radar scan here. There is the hook echo on that one, McHenry County in Illinois. It may move up into Wisconsin then with a tornado warning on that one and a well-defined hook echo. That is the storm that has had tornadoes at times all the way from the Rockford, Illinois area off toward the north and east. So dangerous storms in northern parts of Illinois, about ready to head their way into Wisconsin. And the southern of those two